afternoon, YouTube. About 6 o'clock at night. Did some heavy hair cutting here with my tomatoes. I did also set up my spools here, twine spools that I have in the had in the greenhouse. Like I said, my greenhouse is getting. I sold it to somebody down the road here. So anyway, got these all set up. Set up another number 9 wire down at the bottom here so that I could have something to support the actual bottom of the twine string rather than just let the tomato plant flop around in the wind. So gives it a little more stability. It is windy. Sorry about the wind. If there's wind noise, I apologize. But there's the wire. It's all the trimming I did. Cut the first, the lowest batch of blossoms off. I'm not exactly sure what you call that particular stem, but they're usually loaded with blossoms that get pollinated and turn into tomatoes. There's quite a few on here. This side I have, it's called Health Kick and their aroma tomato. On the other side I have the good old Big Beef, and just turn these into single stem, and as I go I'll probably next week here I'll have to add another clip to the twine string to so help support the tomato so it doesn't bust off on top. I did unfortunately murder shouldn't say it that way, I guess, kill one of my plants here. I think it's this one right here, but anyway, I killed it dead as far as any chance of growing. It's still living, obviously, and I will probably leave it there. We'll get some tomatoes on it, and hopefully a sucker will develop out of one of the hopefully I can get another sucker going. But for some odd reason I must have bumped it or hit it and then broke the top growing point off on it. Kind of a bummer. I know I have these pretty close. They're, I believe, 15 inches apart, but or 18 inches apart. I can't remember, but they're pretty close. I got pepper plants growing on the other side. Carrots are coming up pretty decent. I love the irrigation system. That seems to be working really good. Again, before this gets up too tall, I definitely need to get some support here, whether I guy it over to my chicken house. Usually my winds are from the south, but I'm hoping that back here I'm pretty protected from the wind, but yet I do have to guy this so it doesn't tip over on me. There'd be a lot of wind resistance with all these tomatoes clear to the top. Yes, I do expect them to grow completely to the top, and that's why I have the rollers up here so that as they grow more, I can just get up there and just kind of start letting them down, and hopefully it'll just keep growing up to the top. But anyway, as I was doing this, I was cutting the suckers. I was trying to keep the best ones from the Big Beef tomato plants, and I was able to cut off right around 14 of them. I'm going to pause and then actually go take a picture or show a video of what I've got going on there. I've done this in the past where I take suckers and put them in the water, and then hopefully they'll they look pretty good. Yeah, actually, yeah, today. But put them in water, and then they'll grow roots, and then I got that vacant land over here on the other side of the carrots here. I can put a row of 14 tomatoes in, and probably just put those in cages, I'm guessing. That's what I'll have to do. Or maybe I'll set up another wire like this and get them tied up. Who knows? Depends on what I got time for. Here, I'm going to pause this and go over and show you that. Well, I meant to pause it. I accidentally hit the stop button, so I'll have to patch these together somehow. So what I have in here is just a electric irrigation pump with the sprinkler on it, and I have 7 tomatoes that are the suckers that I cut off of these. These are just another tomato plant, and hopefully I can get these going. This one's got a pump in it. Here, the other one here has got no pump, but it's just sitting in water, and they're green, a little wilted and stuff like that, but if I can keep them out of the sun for a little bit, I think they should do just fine. Give them about a week or two, and then they should have roots growing on them pretty good. I'm thinking a week would probably do. Well, hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And just go back to here and show you this. This plans for this can be found on the web. I forget what the name of the website was. This one's been pushed down all the way. But after a bit, they'll start growing roots like crazy. So I'll show you that when I transplant these into the ground. Have a great day. Bye. Thanks for watching.